Alrighty, let's work a quick little example here about how we could use trig to solve a problem. So this would be a classic problem. You have an angle, you have one side of a triangle, and you want to find another side. Oh, we also should say that that is a right triangle. Okay, well, my first step is to figure out where the angle is. So here's the angle, it's 55. Okay, now the question is, what are the two sides I'm looking for? And what I mean by that is, how does the side I'm looking for connect to the side that I have? That's what I mean. So if we look at where the 55 is, well, this x would be the opposite side because it's, again, opposite. It's that 55-degree angle is eating that x length side. This side then would be the adjacent side. I don't know what the hypotenuse is. Actually, doesn't matter what it is in this case because I have a trig function that will give me the ratio between these two. And so if I set up my ratio, that would be tangent, because it's opposite over adjacent, would be, well, again, opposite over adjacent would be that, which in this case, tangent 55 degrees. Make sure you put degrees there. If you don't put degrees, it means something else, which we'll get to later. X over 7. Okay, this is where your handy-dandy calculator comes in, because tangent of 55 degrees, although it's a big mess of symbols, this is really just some number. Because like we said in the last video, or I think it was 2 videos ago, that the actual value or the size of the triangle doesn't actually matter because the two side lengths are going to maintain the same ratio. And so whether we're looking at this specific 55-degree angle or maybe a giant 55-degree angle, or maybe it'd be like 55 and like 700 or 7,000, then the ratio here between whatever this opposite side is, the tangent here, tangent 55 in green and tangent 55 over here in black, are exactly the same. What I'm getting at is that your calculator can just tell you what that number is. And so here's my handy dandy calculator here. So let's throw in, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, just make sure that my calculator had my trig functions on it. Now, your calculator might be different. It might ask you to put the number in and then hit tangent. It just depends on the calculator. I just Googled calculator, and that's what I'm using. You can see that right there. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't know how I was going to do this. I think this was like the best way I could figure out or come up with. So we want tangent of 55 degrees, and we want to make sure that you're in degree mode here. Okay, so click that. If you're in radian mode, that's what rad means. Even though math is rad, that's not actually what it's saying. This is a different unit of angle measure. So we want to use degrees here. So tangent 55 is equal to 1.428. Okay, so we're just going to round that off and call it about 1.43. We'll just keep 2 decimal places. So tangent of 55 degrees is equal to 1.43, thereabouts. But again, that's just equal to x over 7. And so we actually want to find x, so all we have to do is multiply both sides by 7. So I'll just take this times 7. That'll give me 9.997. Usually when I do this, which I guess technically would round to 10.00. So that's how you use the trig functions to find a missing side.